The Prancing Horse, 5 Lessons from Enzo Ferrari. Enzo Ferrari. The name echoes with the roar of a finely tuned engine, the flash of red across a finish line, the embodiment of automotive excellence. But behind the iconic brand lies the story of a man driven by an unwavering passion and shaped by relentless determination. This isn't just another video about fast cars. This is about the grit beneath the glamour, the lessons carved from a life lived on the edge of innovation. We're diving deep into the story of Enzo Ferrari, extracting the wisdom he never explicitly spelled out. This is for the dreamers, the builders, the ones crazy enough to think they can change the world. This is about taking Enzo's grit from the racetrack and applying it to the racetrack of life. Buckle up. A boy from Modena, the early years. Picture this, Italy, 1898. The dawn of the automobile is just beginning to break. A young Enzo Ferrari, just a boy at this point, is already captivated, not just by the cars themselves, but by the mechanics, the engineering, the sheer audacity of speed. See, Enzo wasn't born into wealth. His family, they weren't handing him car keys, they were handing him tools. His father, Alfredo, had a metalworking shop. It was there, surrounded by the clang of metal and the scent of oil, that Enzo's fascination transformed into an obsession. He tinkered, he toiled, he absorbed knowledge like a sponge. He wasn't just learning how to fix machines, he was learning how to build his dreams. But life, as it always does, had other plans. World War I erupts, casting a long shadow over Enzo's life. He's thrust into the chaos, serving in the Italian army. It's a brutal experience, one that could have easily extinguished his spirit. But Enzo, he was different. He emerged from the war, scarred but not broken. His resolve, if anything, had been tempered by the fire. He was ready to chase his dreams, to make his mark on the world. He starts racing not just as a hobby, but as a way to prove himself. He gets behind the wheel of an Alfa Romeo, and the rest, as they say, is history. But this is just the beginning. The story of Enzo Ferrari is just starting to gain speed. More than a car, the birth of a legacy. Now, Enzo was a talented driver, no doubt, but he saw something more in racing, something beyond just crossing the finish line first. He saw a platform, a canvas to paint his vision of automotive perfection. He wasn't content with just driving other people's cars. He wanted to build his own. He envisioned a car that was more than just a machine, a car that was an extension of the driver's soul. In 1929, he takes the leap. He found Scuderia Ferrari, a racing team that would become synonymous with speed, power, and Italian craftsmanship. This was about more than just winning races. This was about building a legacy. But creating something from nothing, it's not for the faint of heart. The early days of Ferrari were marked by struggle, by financial uncertainty, by setbacks that would have crippled a lesser man. But Enzo, he had this unwavering belief in his vision. He poured every ounce of his being into Ferrari, sacrificing everything for the chance to see his dream come to life. He assembled a team of the most talented engineers and designers, people who shared his relentless pursuit of perfection. Together, they pushed the boundaries of what was possible, constantly innovating, constantly striving to create something truly extraordinary. And then, it happened. The first car to bear the name Ferrari rolled off the production line, a thing of beauty, a symphony of power and elegance. It was a testament to Enzo's unwavering passion, a symbol of what can be achieved with unwavering belief. The Ferrari legend was born. Chapter 3. Triumph and tragedy, the price of ambition. Success in the world of motorsports, it's a fickle mistress. For every exhilarating victory, there's a gut-wrenching defeat. And for Enzo Ferrari, the road to greatness was paved with both. He tasted victory early on, his cars dominating the racing circuits. The prancing horse emblem became a symbol of power, of Italian pride. But with success came scrutiny, and with scrutiny came rivals, all vying for a piece of Ferrari's glory. The competition was fierce, pushing Enzo and his team to their limits. They poured their hearts and souls into their work, constantly innovating, constantly searching for that extra edge on the track. But racing, it's a dangerous game. And tragedy, it's an ever-present shadow. Enzo experienced this firsthand, losing drivers he considered family to the unforgiving nature of the sport he loved. These losses, they cut deep. They tested his resolve, forced him to confront the human cost of his ambition. But Enzo, he was a man forged in the fires of adversity. He grieved, he mourned, and then he picked himself up and continued to push forward. He knew that his drivers, the ones who had given their lives for the Scuderia, they would have wanted him to keep fighting, to keep pushing the limits of what was possible. And so he did. He channeled his grief into his work, his determination fueled by the memory of those he had lost. He would honor their sacrifice by ensuring that Ferrari remained at the pinnacle of motorsports. The tragedies, they shaped Enzo, hardened his resolve, and deepened his commitment to his craft. He understood that true greatness, it often comes at a price, and he was willing to pay it. Chapter 4. Beyond the Finish Line. The Heart of Innovation. Now, Enzo Ferrari, he was often called Il Commendatore, the commander. And it wasn't just because of his success on the racetrack, it was his leadership, his unwavering commitment to innovation that truly set him apart. He understood that progress, it never stops. He instilled this ethos in his team, fostering a culture of constant experimentation and relentless pursuit of improvement. He wasn't afraid to take risks, to challenge conventional wisdom. He knew that the only way to stay ahead of the competition was to constantly push the boundaries of what was considered possible. Under his leadership, Ferrari introduced groundbreaking technologies, from aerodynamic advancements to powerful engine designs. They revolutionized the way race cars were built, setting new standards for performance and handling. But Enzo's vision, it extended beyond the racetrack. He saw the importance of translating the technological advancements made in motorsports to road cars. He knew that by doing so, he could share his passion for performance and innovation with the world. And so, Ferrari road cars became synonymous with luxury, with exclusivity, with the thrill of driving a machine that was born from racing heritage. They were a testament to Enzo's unwavering belief in pushing the limits of automotive engineering. He understood that innovation, it wasn't just about creating something new. It was about creating something better, something that would inspire generations to come. And that's exactly what he did. Chapter 5. The Legacy of the Prancing Horse. Lessons for the Unstoppable. Enzo Ferrari, the man who built an empire from a dream, he lived a life that was anything but ordinary. He was a complex figure, a study in contrasts. He was demanding, a perfectionist, some might even say ruthless, but he was also deeply passionate, fiercely loyal, and unwavering in his pursuit of excellence. And when he passed away in 1988 at the age of 90, he left behind a legacy that extended far beyond the world of motorsports. He showed us that passion, true passion, it can fuel a lifetime of achievement. He taught us that setbacks, they're inevitable, but they don't have to define us. They can be opportunities for growth, for learning, for coming back stronger than before. He proved that innovation, it's not a destination, it's a journey. It's about constantly pushing the limits, challenging the status quo, and never settling for anything less than extraordinary. Enzo Ferrari's life, it was a testament to the power of the human spirit, to the unwavering belief in the pursuit of a dream. He left behind a legacy that continues to inspire, to motivate, and to push the boundaries of what's possible. So the next time you find yourself facing a challenge, remember the lessons of Enzo Ferrari. Embrace your passion, persevere through adversity, and never, ever stop innovating. Because the world, it needs more people who are willing to chase their dreams with the same relentless spirit as the man who gave us the prancing horse. Outro. Unleash your inner Ferrari. 5 lessons, 5 pillars to building something extraordinary. Passion, perseverance, innovation, a relentless pursuit of excellence, and an unwavering belief in yourself. Enzo Ferrari wasn't just building cars, he was building a legacy. And within that legacy, a blueprint for anyone with a dream. So ask yourself, what's your Ferrari? What dream are you chasing? What's that fire in your belly that refuses to be extinguished? Take these lessons, apply them to your life, and watch what happens. And hey, if you found some inspiration in Enzo's story, hit that like button, drop a comment below with what you're working on, and subscribe for more fuel for your journey. We're all in this race together.